So the other day, I noticed something very, very suspicious on a football match that was available to be traded on the Betfair Exchange. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I saw, why I think it is suspicious, and how it all ended up so you can make your own mind up about whether or not this football match was fixed or not. Go grab a nice cold drink and let's get into it. So the match in question was this match between these two teams from Moldova, two teams where I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce their names because I'll probably get it wrong. But anyway, I was getting prepared for an evening of football trading, casually scanning the in-play coupon on Betfair, when I saw a match which was 1-0 or 0-1 at half-time, but then the draw price was really low. So I clicked into it, and my first instinct usually when I see the score line not really matching up with the odds, usually it's Betfair who have got it wrong and they're just displaying the wrong score line at the wrong time. This wouldn't be the first time they have done it, and 9 times out of 10, if you do see something like this that doesn't quite add up, then it usually is a Betfair data error. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean there's anything suspicious going on, but I took the time to just look over at the live score websites, and I could see, yes, indeed, this match actually was at half time, and it was 1-0 to the away team. And well, if you know anything about in-play football prices, you will know that this is very suspicious because the draw price is never odds on at half time like that. It's never as low as 1.32. You normally see this price of 1.32 when we're approaching the final 10 minutes of the match, okay? And it has to be a draw at the same time, usually. Now, in this case, we have a team actually winning the match, and the draw price is still 1.32 with 45 minutes left to play. So that kind of tells you that someone out there is really confident that this match is going to be a draw, because also, I mean, you look at the price on the team that is winning of 4.4. Again, I don't think I've ever seen that on a team that is winning at half time, no matter how big of an underdog they were before the match. And just so happens they weren't even underdogs, the away team. They were actually the favourite. Let me just show you the price movement on the draw, okay? And this just adds to the suspicion of what's going on here. Now, it's actually mid-match as high as 5.9 in the early stages of this, but then it's just gone gradually down and down and down and down. And yeah, I mean, if you looked at this chart without knowing the score, I would have thought this match, it was 0-0 and we're into the final 10 minutes. Definitely not 1-0 at half time. Now note, around the time the goal was scored, if you look at that grey bar, you can see a big bet of £5,000 came in to back the draw rather than lay it. Usually a team scores a goal, everyone starts laying the draw, and it pushes the price upwards, because now there is less chance of the match being a draw when a team is winning. But here, somebody backed the draw with around £5,000, which stands out because the regular money coming on here in this match wasn't anything more than 1,000 before that. So again, clearly someone's very confident that this match is going to be finishing in a draw. But was this someone who just made a mistake maybe? Okay, maybe they meant to lay the draw with £5,000 and push the price up, but they backed it instead. And because this isn't really the highest profile match of all, yeah, maybe it was just a mistake in the markets, possibly, all right? But here is the chart for the favourite and the team who is now currently winning. Now, look at this. They started probably around, I mean, they were a low of 1.41 at some point. I think they started the match around 1.6. Now, if they were leading 1-0 in a normal match, they should be around 1.2 going into the second half. But in this case, their price is 4.4, and they have drifted. And you can see again, a bet came in of around £1,500 to lay them, which I don't know if that was definitely around the time of the goal, but even after the goal, their price drifted. That does not happen in the football markets. A team does not score a goal and then their price drifts, okay? Now, answers on a postcard if you've ever seen that happen before. Because I know that I have not seen that, a team scoring a goal and then their price drifting. Not in normal matches anyway, okay? I have seen suspicious matches like this one where something like this has happened, but not in a normal match. So I clicked around because I really wanted to get to the bottom of this and just try and work out exactly what was going on. So I looked in the correct score market, and at half time you can see that the price on a 1-1 draw was very, very low, 1.31. You do not see that on a correct score at half time. Like I said, that is usually in the final 10 minutes that you'll see the 1-1 correct score. And I mean, even more interestingly was that the starting price on the 1-1 draw was around the 3 mark, so around 2-1, which again, you never see that. You definitely don't see that on the exchanges. Maybe a bookmaker might try and offer you 2-1 on a 1-1 draw, because there'll probably be people that will take it if they use bookmakers. But the smart punters who use the exchange, well, they wouldn't take the 2-1 on a 1-1 draw unless they knew or had a strong inkling that the match was definitely going to end in a 1-1 draw. So there's plenty of money coming in to back this 1-1 draw. Looks like there's been around 11k turned over on it. But yeah, this is also kind of suspicious. Something's not right, okay? So let me just confirm it. This was the score at half time. I just want to show you here. And you can see that the away team scored in the 38th minute. And also you can see the William Hill pre-match odds from this as well. So you can see that the away team were a 1.5 favourite for William Hill, and the draw was 4.2. So that pretty much confirms definitely what's going on. And from everything we've seen so far, this match should be ending in a 1-1 draw. So what happened next? We're going to get into that right now. But while you're here, if you could very quickly click the like button on this video to let me know if you like videos like this, and then it helps me know what videos to produce in the future and helps out the channel as well. This is how you support the channel. So just click the like button, takes 2 seconds. And also, if you really do like all these videos and all this content, then click the subscribe button. Then you get all my videos straight away. And there are many videos that are only up for a short period of time. This one might be one of them. So this way you will not miss any of the videos at all, okay? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell as well, okay? That's important too. Don't forget that. But anyway, so 70 minutes into the match, and by this point, Bet365, and I assume all the other bookmakers, I think they had cottoned on to what was going on, and they had suspended betting on this match. But of course, on the exchange, it is it's peer-to-peer betting, so I guess you're just going to let it run. But 70 minutes on the clock, and this is how the prices looked. And you can see the draw price has still hardly moved from where we saw it at half time, but the favorites price is hardly moving as well. Okay, it's bouncing around from 4.4 into 4. So, I mean, there's 20 minutes left. They're winning 1-0. I don't think you ever see a team winning 1-0, 20 minutes left, and still being priced at 4. That just doesn't happen. So clearly someone's very, very confident that this team that is winning with 20 minutes left, they're not going to be winning this match. Okay. And then what happens? 75 minutes on the clock, and there is a goal. And look, what's happened there? It's gone 1-1. Didn't see that one coming. And so this was how the market looked immediately after the goal. The draw price crashed in from 1.31 into 1.16 to lay. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. And, you know, it is a draw. 1-1. I mean, we all know what's going on here, but I mean, what's interesting is that you don't even see the draw price at 1.15 in 76 minutes anyway. So it's a surprise it didn't just go down to 1.01 by this point, because it was pretty obvious as to what's going on. But anyway, the away team drifted in price finally out to 11.5. And, well, 14 minutes left. Is there going to be a winning goal in this match? You know, but by this point, I did manage to find a stream as well, and I started following it as live to kind of see how the final 10 minutes would play out. Unfortunately, I can't bring you the live pictures because of all sorts of the copyright issues, but Yeah, I mean, this was kind of how the match looked. There was a lot of playing the ball around, a lot of speculative long balls, which just kind of eventually went out of play. A lot of players getting injured. And you also look at the venue for the match. It looks like it was played in like a local park rather than a stadium. Of course, there isn't going to be any fans in a stadium either way. But yeah, this was how the actual match looked itself. And then I also found some suspicious activity in the over and under 3.5 goals market. Now, for a match of this profile, the under 3.5 goals price should be below evens, should be comfortably below evens, maybe around 1.5 or 1.6 at a stretch. But the price actually seemed to start way above evens. And then, well, obviously the match was never going to finish over 3.5 goals. But I don't know, you draw your own conclusions as to what was going on in the 3.5 goals market. I'm sure if I dug into further markets, I was going to find even more strange activity in there. But anyway, this was the final score in the end. Who saw that one coming? 1-1 between these two teams from the Moldovan League. As you can see, yep, 1-1, no surprise. And so sometimes you do see this happen, okay? And sometimes you do get matches, especially in places like Italy, where two teams, they might settle on a match being a draw if it's both in both their interests near the end of the season. And so I thought maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe it is in both their interests for this match to finish in a draw, which doesn't necessarily mean the match is fixed, okay? If it's in some cultures anyway, if the draw suits both teams, then it's okay for the match to just play out and be a draw. So I thought maybe that's what's going on here. However, I looked at the league table and the league has actually only just got started. So again, that kind of throws that theory out the window. So I am really, really, absolutely baffled by this. But you guys tell me, what do you think? Tell me in the comments, what was going on in this football match? I don't think, I mean, I've seen suspicious matches before on the exchange. I've actually seen plenty. I haven't seen many in a while, but I haven't seen any quite so suspicious as this one. So anyway, tell me in the comments, let me know what you think was going on in this match. I'll be very interested to check out all your comments and see what you guys think. All right. Now, also, if you are interested in football trading and learning how to become a football trader, then don't forget to download this freebie. There is a link to this in the description of the video. It is by me being a football trader and knowing the in-play prices that allowed me to spot this activity and immediately know that something wasn't right. Okay, if you were a newbie, you probably saw the price of 4.4 on the favourite, winning 1-0, and probably got stung by it by backing them. But anyway, if you want to get involved in football trading, want to learn more about it, definitely download this. The link to this is in the description. Enter your email address, and I will send that right to you. And it's free, so you can't go wrong at all. And like I said, I noticed this match since I know a lot about where the draw price should be at certain points in the match, mainly because I use the later draw strategy, especially for many, many years. So if you want to learn that strategy in more detail, there is a video here for you to check out. Click that, and I'll see you in the next video.